like you, Kiefer.
My trust in Maggie has nothing to do with anything but the right things.
U.S. Special Operations use sarin gas is absolutely false. I don't know. Absolutely? Why not just say false? Absolutely sounds like the kind of word you use when
This
you're
isn't like the
working
time
yourself
Chip
up into...
left you a message in 8th grade and you and your friends did a lab analysis to figure out if it meant he liked you.
One of them lost an arm up to his elbow from a blast injury.
Chet was his name, and sometimes boys are vague with their messages.
Was that the first time you...
Didn't tell us about the TBI because he didn't think we believed his story.
Isn't that another way of saying he wanted to tell the genuine story so badly he lied?
Well, so's why would he lie about a story that wasn't true?
What's the biggest effect of a TBI?
I get that it's memory loss, but here's
it's
the thing.
memory loss.
And it's dizziness. And speech deficits. We didn't see any of those in the 100 hours we spent with him.
I don't understand. So at least he doesn't have all the symptoms of a traumatic brain injury?
All right, you're up.
Yourself, you're a great guy.
And the people at home really like you.
Thank you. And you're handsome, too, in a droll and expressionless way.
Okay.
You're a welcome presence in our homes. It's all about locating your inner cha and not tripping over any cave.
Do you have to be talking right now?
Have you located the cha?
Exactly how we make our projections, so we're going to show you.
Elliot,
Oh, hi.
hello.
I was just leaving you a note that I knew a minute.
Am I being sued again?
Yeah.
Okay, well, what?
You're going to be a named defendant in a separate suit filed tomorrow morning by Jerry Dentana. He's seeking an additional $20 million for tortious interference.
What's happening?
Shortly after Jerry left ACN, he applied for a job at Kickstarter. I'm sure he was advised to demonstrate that due to his wrongful termination here, it's now impossible for him to get work elsewhere. A man named Ezra Goldman, called you about a reference for Jerry. And what'd you
20
say?
years ago?
I said, Ezra, this is the call I've been waiting my whole life for.
What else?
I told him the story. I told him Jerry knowingly put a false story on the air about Marines murdering civilians with sarin gas.
Anything else?
Probably.
And you're selling it as?
I said, if your
So
company
not
needs
only
very
is that
hardworking
molestation,
sociopath,
it's
Jerry's your man.
perversion,
Right
it's
there.
kink,
No,
it's
it's a hardworking
taboo.
Under New York state law, tortious interference results
Molestation.
in intentionally interfere with a potential business relationship by acting solely out of malice or through improper or dishonest means.
Wait,
Sure.
he's suing me for giving him a bad job recommendation?
For saying something that wasn't true.
It's not a dispute. He doctored the tape.
And if all you said was that, you'd be fine. You called him a sociopath.
He is.
Sociopath is a clinical term. How much training as a psychiatric diagnostician did you get at the Columbia School of Journalism?
Not that much.
Yeah, so you see. You gotta talk to me before you say things.
It was plainly not... I didn't say he's a sociopath.
What did you say?
I said, you know... I said, Ezra, he's a sociopath.
Yeah.
Why in the world would he put me down as a reference?
So that this would happen.
Is this a joke? You making one of your funny jokes?
If I was joking, to be laughing, are you laughing?
No.
Then there you have it.
I just answered the phone.
It's just strategy. They want the company to settle.
How much is this gonna cost?
Well, if you lose $20 million, if you win, only a couple $100,000.
I don't have a couple of $100,000.
Do you own your apartment or rent?
I own it.
Second mortgage, problem solved.
You are a member of a godless, soulless race of extortionists.
That's fair.
Okay.
I'm not going to accept your resignations.
Due respect, but if Leona accepts yours, you're not going to be in a position.
We gave you a bad story. It's our responsibility. There are principle here in character and responsibility.
Who put all this in your head? You did. Now can I go back to work?
A woman at the auction management company was moved by your story and a little concerned about going to jail for fraud, so she was happy to fax over the name and contact information of the person who bought the forged book, but you're not going to be happy.
Was it bought by an inmate? I have a small, slightly disturbed following among white-collar criminals.
The book was bought by Sidney Falco.
I don't know who that is.
It's Tony Curtis. Sidney Falco is a character from Sweet Smell of Success.
The highest bid was anonymous?
All the bids are enormous. Joe Gillis is Sunset Boulevard, Walter Neff from Double Indemnity, Archibald Craven from The Secret Garden.
I don't understand this at all.
Someone wanted to create the impression of a bidding war.
So total of nobody bid on the book.
Except Sidney Falco from Sweet Smell of Success, who for some reason put himself up with other fictional characters. Who cares? Someone gave $1,000 to Sandy Relief and they think they have your signature.
I'm gonna get to the bottom of this.
You're at the bottom.
There are clues here.
I don't think so.
There could be clues.
There aren't, and you don't want to start looking for anagrams.
Let's start looking for anagrams of Sidney Falco and Sweet Smell of Success.
Okay.
I got your text.
I've decided to countersue Jerry.
Of course.
I'm fighting back.
What are you suing him for?
To fight back.
I meant exactly what are you suing him
ready?
for? I'm sorry?
I said, you ready?